Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you another kind of Kameez neckline. So to make this neckline I just took cotton fabric. To go with this cotton fabric I just took a bias strip, any kind of pattern fabric which goes well with your plain fabric. Okay, so from the folded edge I'd be marking my shoulder width to be 7 inches from there. Okay, and the width of my neckline is going to be 3.5 inches. Okay, so the full length of the shoulder is going to be 7 inches, so half of that is going to be 3.5 inches. Okay, so from here I'm going to mark the neckline. So this is going to be a little bit close neckline because we are going to have another opening exactly down to that. So I just keep my neckline depth to be 5 inches and I'll be giving a mark to that. Okay, just draw a straight line and you're going to make this U first. Okay, so once after you make the U, you're going to make a small tiny opening over this point. So imagine if your total neckline length is going to be 8 inches. Okay, so this is the exact neckline depth for me. So I divided the neckline to be 5 inch and then 3 inch. Okay, so now I'm going to give a tiny keyhole shape over this point. From the top I'm going to mark a 12 inches. So this 12 inches is nothing but the fabric that you're going to give to the fabric. So I just want this fabric to be visible for 12 inch. Starting from this neckline, just make a square. So placing the tape over this point to make the exact perfect square. So after making this square, I'm just going to mark a 1/4 inch over here. So I'll be marking the down part of the neckline. So this is going to be my U neckline over here. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to start from this point and it's going to come all the way down, matching this 1/4 inch of allowance. Okay, it's going to go slightly out like this and it's going to connect to the down side of the fabric like this. Okay. So now I'll be cutting out the inner part of this. Okay. So I have just double folded the pattern fabric that I needed. So now I'm going to cut as the exact same size of the neckline. So now I'm going to cut this out. So all you're going to keep in mind is this is the exact marking of the neckline. I'm going to leave these a 1.5 inch of seam allowance in between them. See? So I just kept nearly 2 inch. So just leave a 1.5 to 2 inch of seam allowance all over. So this is going to be my exact marking of the pattern. Okay, so this is going to be the exact marking of the pattern, and I'll be leaving nearly a 1.5 to 2 inch of allowance all around the pattern. Okay, like this. I'm going to cut out the neckline and also I'll be cutting out this teardrop shape. Okay. Adding an interfacing canvas to this part alone. Okay, so now I'm just placing my neckline on the interfacing canvas. So the folded edge of the interfacing canvas should meet the folded edge of the neckline. So just place it like this. I'm going to cut the same. again you're going to leave a seam allowance of 1 inch all around to this, like this, and I'm going to cut this. So I'll be adding a lining for this and the blue color fabric. So now let me cut this out. And same like that, you're going to give a 1 inch of seam allowance all over the pattern paper, and I'll be cutting the same. Okay. So now I have already finished making this canvas, so I just have stick the canvas on top of the pattern fabric and also with the blue color fabric. So now I'm going to attach this canvas to my blue color fabric, that is going to be the plain fabric. I add some notches. And just fold it once and sew the canvas together. Little by little you're going to fold the fabric on the canvas like this. So now I'm going to attach this canvas on my main fabric, that is going to be that plain blue color fabric. Okay, just place the fabric like this and you mark the center point of the canvas. So the center point of the canvas and the center point of the top fabric have to match together. I'm going to sew on the exact margin of this canvas. Okay. It's done, same like that, you're going to add some notches to the curved edge of this pattern. Okay. Make sure you don't cut into the thread. So just open this out and you're going to sew on the fabric like this, not on the canvas. I'm going to sew on the fabric. So this makes the turning a little bit more easier because I'm going to attach the piping to this. So I just want to open this and sew that together so that it just gives a nice and neat curve. So if you want, you can also press that together. Just fold this in and you can give a quick press, or else you can just sew on the exact margin of the canvas to make the turning really simple and neat. Now I'm going to give the pink piping to this. So let me lay this piping cloth on top of this and I'm going to sew that together. Okay, so just fold the canvas in and then lay this piping canvas on top of that. Once you've sewn that together, you're going to open like this, and the places where you have a turn, you're going to add some slits on the piping fabric like this. So if you make a thread piping, make sure you notch the thread piping like this. Okay, and then you're going to pull that together and sew it like this. So I'm going to pull this pink color fabric in and I'll be sewing that on top of this neckline. So you're going to sew at the exact margin like this. Okay, so just lay the canvas on top of the neckline like this, and you're going to go according to the neckline shape. Okay. Neckline is ready like this. So all you're going to do now is now fold this in half. Going to be the center point of the fabric. Okay, so now open this out. So now take the blue color fabric and make sure you match the center point of the fabric together like this. Hope you can see this marking which I marked before. So I'll be placing this over like such, and I'm going to sew that together. Okay, so I'm going to sew this from this point, that is from the top. Okay. So the last step is I'm going to add a loop to this side. So I have attached a button towards my right hand side, and now I'm going to attach my loops to my left hand side. Lots of video I have showed how to make this loop, so now I'm not going to show how to make this. Now I have attached this loop, so let me sew this together. Okay, so this is going to be the last step of making this neckline. So honestly speaking, this is a very beautiful design that I have made. Hopefully I have made a same like this somewhat like 10 videos before, but this is the best of that. So it just came out really well. I can see how beautiful it is. Take a light color fabric, match with really a dark color contrasting piping, which goes well with your pattern fabric, and make a very beautiful design like this. Hope you like this video because it just came out really well. I totally love this neckline. So all I need from you is please go ahead and subscribe my channel, and also don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button below so that it encourages me to make more videos like this. See you next time with a different kind of style. Take care. Bye bye.